bit. So, jumping into questions. Our first question comes from first time question asker, long time listener, although I know he doesn't listen in immediate order and he's got a bit of a backlog to go. But Dugras from Dugras Reports has asked, what is your just me then thing in points and miles, a technique, use case, redemption, or trick that you use or want to use, but very few in our community seem to care about? An example for me would be Wyndham points redeemed for Vacasa or cottages.com. To me, it feels amazing, but I rarely see anyone else bothering with it. RJ, do you have a just me then use
So
case?
in our pre-show we talked about this a little bit and I feel like I don't, but then Matt and I were talking and he's like, no, that's definitely your thing. And it's I pay cash for a lot. I pay cash, I become smog and I hoard my points for not necessarily like the greatest redemption, but for when I need them. Because if I don't, there are times when I don't want to pay for things. I don't want to take cash out of my account or put a balance on a credit card. And having certain levels of points and miles, especially Delta, because they are the hardest for me to earn without earning Amex points and just transferring. So that's what I do. I also use the portal for MQDs and use my Delta Reserve card when I'm not working a sub. That way I can double dip on the MQDs, but I pay cash for a lot and I enjoy that because I can build up points pretty seamlessly that way.
RJ on vacation, the desolation of points.
Yes.
For me, my just me then is are my redemptions that or my JetBlue adventures that usually start with me redeeming for a blue fare with my points, getting 10% of my points back credited back to me. So if I spend 16,000 points for a seat, I get 1,600 and whatever points back. Then paying another 40, like paying $43 cash using my JetBlue card to get my JetBlue spend toward a tile, and then moving up into the preferred seats. They're now called preferred legroom seats or like preferred space seats, but it's the extra legroom seats that aren't paying for even more at the very front of the plane. So it's those seats around the exit row. I usually go with the one right behind the exit row because I don't want to sit in the exit row. I don't want the responsibilities of sitting in the exit row. I know that they have to come and brief and ask if you're okay with it. And I don't want to deal with that. No, the plane's going down. I don't want to be the one who has to punch the hole out and then figure it out from there.
Man, if the plane is going down, they're gonna look at you because you are a big, strong guy and be like, hey, sir, can you actually get this door open? Because we tried and can't.
Better hope it's a ground landing. Yeah. So for me, it's starting my JetBlue adventures, redeeming, getting 10% of my points back, and then moving up to the seat that I want. I will pay cash for the seat that I want. The seat that I want is less than 50 bucks most of the time. Sometimes it goes up to 100. Do I pay the $100? Yes. Why? Because I want to be comfortable on a plane. Shoot me. Please don't. Stack Points
Um,
Podcast does not condone you shooting any of the co-hosts.
this is correct. Have you spent the $22,500 and bought tiles yet?
No, no.
One
I've
day you're gonna do it, Matt. One day you're gonna be like, I'm gonna hit this platinum sub by buying every JetBlue tile.
platinum sub. It might be for a sapphire business card if it comes to it. Speaking of, we're gonna get to
We
that.
will.
So those are a few of our just me thens. If you have any just me thens, please let us know down in the comments. That would be